you'll look ahead of us about 100 yards, you're going to see what's called the Twin Sisters. Now they jet out from Black Hawk Island. They're two identical rock formations. I'm going to swing the Marquette a little bit off to the right here. You'll be able to look to the left. You'll see the first of the Twin Sisters just ahead of us. And then about 40 yards past the first one is the second rock that looks almost identical. So they've been given the name the Twin Sisters. Now here in the river, almost everything has a name. We call the first twin sister Kate. The second one is Duplicate. I gotta warn you, they're only gonna get worse. If they were young men, that would be Pete. Yeah, okay, enough of that. So those are the twin sisters. I'm gonna just slide through here slowly. Very pretty in this little area. But you know, beautiful view wasn't always the case back in the turn of the century as we entered the 1900s. There was a lot of building going along on our river here. They were building cottages and houses. Some over on that bank. And that didn't sit well at all with the next man, most of the three, who's very important in the history of our dells. His name is George Crandall. Now, who was George Crandall? Well, he was a very wealthy railroad man from Chicago. But he used to come up here on the train, and he fell in love with the Dells. I mean, he just thought this was the most beautiful place. But he did.
Bait swallows, and they make their nests in the cliffs here. You'll see like little holes. Those are called bugs, B-U-G-G-S, and they fly in there, and that's where they nest. These birds come all the way from Venezuela. They arrive about the middle of May, and they leave about the middle of August every year, and they fly all the way, you know, down to South America like that. On our right is Sunset Cliff, and this is a cliff that Mike and I like to come out in, you know, when we're snowshoeing and stuff, and we see the last rays of the sunset from up there. This is a 90-foot cliff. Right now, as we head straight here, this is Signal Point. These are the two cliffs on each side of the entryway to Witch's Gulch. And this is where the Ho-Chunk would come here, and they would do their smoke signals to call, you know, their people to come to a powwow or a meeting. Now I'm going to turn this over to Mike to give you a little detail about, you know, the things that we have to do in here that are pretty important.
Okay, so our first shore walk is Witch's Gulch. It's an amazing canyon. It's about a 2.5 blocks, 2 blocks in. The end of the Gulch walk is marked by a concession area and restroom facilities. The restrooms are right up in the top deck of the concession area.
हाँ जी, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज हम आए हैं सारे शाफे में और शाफे के बाबा हम विचेस गल्च देखने आए हैं। हमने बोट टूर लिया है और आपको आज हम दिखा रहे हैं विस्कॉन्सिन डेल में विचेस ग्लिच। तो ग्रेजुअली हम आगे चलेंगे और ये टूर है 5 मिनट्स का। बोट के अंदर ये 2.5 है, 2 जगह उतरेंगे, आप पता नहीं, लेकिन आपको हम दिखाते हुए जा। ये सारा सैंडस्टोन है, इसके ये रॉक्स हैं। ये जनाब देखते हुए जाएं आप भी हमारे साथ। ये वर्लपूल चैम्बर्स हैं। आगे आगे जावेद हैं, शाफे है, कीप ऑफ द रॉक्स लिखा हुआ है उन्होंने। वैसे ये जावेद की आज फेवरेट जगह बन जाएगी और मुझे लगता है हमें फॉल में भी आना चाहिए यहाँ पे। ये है जी स्पूकी लेन, इसी जगह पे है। ये है जी, अब हम अंदर जा रहे हैं रॉक्स के।
Yeah, now we're gonna go back to the boat. So let's see, there was mostly just a walk stop and just like a, helps to, stretch the legs after sitting for like, I mean, we're gonna sit for a long time now too, so yeah. सेकंड स्टॉप है डेल स्पोर्ट टूर का और इसको कहते हैं स्टैंड रॉक। सो अब हम यहाँ जाएंगे, देखेंगे क्या है और आपको भी दिखाते हैं। होप यू एंजॉइंग विस्कॉन्सिन टूर फ्रॉम जावेद एंड बाबा फैमिली। ये जावेद हैं, आज जावेद बहुत खुश हैं। जावेद ज़रा वेव करे और बता दे फिर सबको, बड़े खुश है आज। मुस्कुराहट से अंदाज़ा हो रहा है, बाहर निकल के खुश हो जाते हैं। शाफे बिजी हैं अपने शाफे वेव टूर देखने में कि मैं कहाँ आ गया हूँ, बिकॉज़ ये शाफे का एक प्रॉपर टूर इस दफ़ा हुआ है। सो आप देख सकते हैं ये जनाब लीपिंग द चेज़म, ये जिस फोटोग्राफ ने पिक्चर ली थी फोटोग्राफर ने, और उसने अपने बेटे को इस तरह जंप करवाया था इन दो क्लिफ्स के दरमियान। तो ये हिस्टोरिकल पॉइंट है विस्कॉन्सिन की टूरिज़म कंपनी में, कि इसके बाद टूरिज़म बहुत फेमस हुआ। सो बिग थिंग राइट। अगर आप करना चाहते हैं तो नेट भी लगाया कि इफ़ यू वांट टू ट्राई यू कैन। Hey.
Quick. I don't have a clue. I don't think so either. It's so quick.
Follow me to the right and you're going to see all
रॉक्स है यहाँ पे। हम वो बोट की रॉक्स जा रहे हैं। Just want to ये देखिए, it's a nice view over here. ये सब rocks है, but there is a warning sign also that they are dangerous. These are defacing rocks. You should not try to like do anything funny with them. So.
Yeah, more so.
Well, at least consistent lighting is what we're looking for.
Okay, we're trying that one.
I don't know.